Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to Bloomington. What's better than chocolate in the morning? I don't know. Chocolate in the afternoon, chocolate in the evening, I guess, but we're going to find out. I'm so grateful to have you here today. So, diving right in, I just want to say a good Ferrero welcome to everyone. I'm Elena Cotton, President and Chief Business Officer for Ferrero North America, and I am very pleased to be with you here today. So Ferrero began in a bakery in a small town in Italy in 1946. Since then, we've carried generations of know-how in packaging, ingredient, sourcing, production, most importantly, making delicious, unique treats with quality and craftsmanship. Now, we are truly global. We make sweets and treats, and we're one of the largest and fastest growing manufacturers in the business. Going from brands like Nutella, Tic Tac, Kinder, Ferrero Rocher, enjoyed around the world. We're also very proud to be an Illinois company. Butterfinger, Baby Ruth, Fannie Mae, Keebler, Famous Amos are all made and managed up the road into the Chicago area. Our new facility, our North American Innovation Center and R&D lab, we just opened last year, is online, and we're crafting treats to continue to delight our consumers. And we all know about the incredibly talented, hard-working Ferrero teams here at our Bloomington plant that make Crunch, 100 Grand, Raisinets, and other treats enjoyed by people across America. Now, we're here to celebrate. Celebrate Ferrero's first ever chocolate factory in the market and our first outside of Europe. Chocolate made here is used not only in Crunch bars and Raisinets, but it's sent to other plants to create Ferrero Rocher and Kinder, with high-quality, expertly crafted chocolate flowing from here into beloved products made across the continent. Bloomington truly becomes the heart of our operations in North America. So from Franklin Park in Chicago to here in Bloomington, we're proud of the growth we fostered in partnership with state and community leaders. I want to thank Governor Pritzker, Mayor Mulambwe, Director Richards, and other local officials for your support and collaboration on our continued expansion. Thank you also to the community of Bloomington, Normal, and all the institutions that contribute to the strong, capable workforce here, including the educators, the public servants, and economic leadership. We truly are greater together. I also want to express my heartfelt appreciation and admiration to the Ferrarians here at the Bloomington plant for the time, energy, dedication put into making sure that our brands are loved by generations to come. And critical to our future success. This moment underscores a commitment to this community and this state. But it doesn't end today. We've gathered a number of times here in this very facility over the past few years, and I look forward to celebrating more milestones in the future. Now, I would like to introduce Governor Pritzker. Governor, thank you for your support. It really has been invaluable to you and your team. We appreciate it. And please welcome to the portfolio, Governor Pritzker.
Well, it's a beautiful day in so many ways. It's really great to be here. Good morning to everybody. I'm thrilled to be back here in Bloomington to celebrate the the grand opening of the first ever Ferrero chocolate processing facility in North America. And it is a great day for Illinois. I want to offer my sincere gratitude to Federico and to Elena and all the good people here at Ferrero, who I now will refer to hereinafter as Ferrarians. You all have been terrific partners for the state of Illinois and, of course, for the city of Bloomington. And we're just so excited at all the growth that's taking place here at Ferrero. I know how closely that you've worked with local partners like Bloomington Mayor Mulambwe. I also want to recognize Normal Mayor Chris Coos. I've gotten to see both of you quite a lot, along with Patrick Hoban, who leads the Bloomington Normal Economic Council. This is like the second time in a week that we've been together cutting a ribbon, which is evidence of the rising economic tide for Bloomington Normal and all that it's experiencing thanks to the great leadership that you have here locally. I also want to thank my staff at the state's Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity, led by its estimable director, Kristen Richards, under whose tenure the department is helping to shape a dynamic business environment for the state of Illinois. Central Illinois is the heart of our nation, and this most recent $75 million Ferrero expansion is just one in a series of exciting additions to a thriving manufacturing landscape in the region. You know, Illinois is a leading state for food production, and today's announcement reaffirms our position in that. In fact, we're developing quite a thriving foods and sweets manufacturing ecosystem across the state, including companies like Kellogg's and Tyson's, Eli's Cheesecake, and more, who are choosing to move or expand their work in our great state. But also in recent years, we've been a destination for everything from electric vehicles to EV parts to clean energy manufacturers. Much of our state's future is being built right here in central Illinois, and that is a testament to both the quality of the workforce here and our reputation on the global stage. This isn't happening by accident. We have worked hard to make this one of the best states in the nation to do business and to help companies like Ferrero deepen their roots here. Through programs like the EDGE and REV tax credits, we're going after every potential dollar that could benefit the working people of Illinois. Through our robust workforce development initiatives, we are making sure that we have the highest quality workforce to fill these jobs that are so important to the future of our state. We're investing in vocational training and apprenticeships and skills development at community colleges. Ferrero understands this well, has been a great partner in the pursuit of that endeavor, supporting apprenticeship programs and others at Heartland Community College that trains and certifies maintenance workers at the plant. When we broke ground on this facility, well, when you broke ground on this facility, but I was here just 2 years ago, I stood beside all of you, and frankly, I think we were all very optimistic about the future economic vitality of this region, and so far, we're meeting and even exceeding expectations. And we're taking our foot off the brakes in the state of Illinois and making sure that we're putting our foot on the gas, because it's important that we double down on our efforts to bring in new, well-paying jobs in a variety of sectors. We'll continue to invest in our people so that we can shape the workforce of the future and attract companies that want that workforce. We will continue to make it clear to the world that Illinois is open for business. So once again, I want to thank all the folks here at Ferrero for your commitment to Bloomington and to the great state of Illinois. Thank you.
Thank you, Governor. We could not be here, and we do say we broke ground, so we could not get to this moment without the support of you and your team. Very much appreciated. Now, I want to welcome Mayor Mulambwe, who's been an amazing partner. We value the dedicated partnership that you and your team has shown over the years. Mayor, please join us.
Well, good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's a pleasure for me to be here today. I was a little worried that we might not be, given the weather this morning, but I'm glad that we could be here and outside. Today's another great day in the life of Ferrero in Bloomington and the state of Illinois. Before I go any further, I'd like to take a moment, and I know you'll hear a lot of that, but I think it's important to really thank those who have made this day possible. First of all, I want to thank Governor Pritzker for his support of this project, but also many others that are powering our community's upward trajectory. So thank you very much. We really appreciate it. Also want to thank the CEO Director, Kristen Richards, Ferrero North America President, Elena Cotton, and also Federico here at the plant, who's done a fantastic job. I also want to thank other members of the Ferrero team for your continued commitment to the Bloomington community. I want to thank also and recognize the members of the Bloomington City Council. I know we have a few right here. If you could please humor me and stand so that people could see you. We have Councilmember Donna Boland, Councilmember John Dannenberger, and then Councilmember Jenna Kearns. So thank you for being here, and thank you for your commitment to Bloomington as well. And I also want to thank Patrick Hoban. Where is Patrick? Okay, Patrick, thank you for all your work with the EDC. It is really critical to our upward trajectory. Really appreciate it. And I also want to thank other community partners, and I know there's too many of you, all of you here are partners, too many to name, but I really want to thank you for everything you've done for Bloomington. So we're here to celebrate the fact that Ferrero chose Bloomington, Illinois, to open its first North American chocolate factory, a $75 million commitment to the region that will impact our community for years to come. It is the latest in a string of public and private investments, marking our ascension as a hub for business development and expansion. The opening of this plant puts Bloomington in rare company as one of only a few 100 communities in the nation who can say that they have a real operating chocolate factory. But today's ribbon cutting goes beyond chocolate, believe it or not. It is about a promise kept. Back in 2021, I sat in the city's administrative offices with Ferrero North America leaders. We sat in the city's administrative offices and where they told us that they have a history of making significant investments in communities that they are located in. Today, we stand here at almost $300 million invested by Ferrero North America. All of that since their arrival in 2018, so $300 million in 6 years. So $50 million a year. So in 20 years, I'm assuming we'll go about $1 billion something. With so many companies reeling from supply chain issues, this ribbon cutting is a testament to Ferrero's vision, deliberate planning, and commitment to our community. I also remember when we were here in 2022 to announce the Kinder Bueno line. When asked why they chose to invest in Bloomington, Ferrero leadership said the following, and I'm paraphrasing: choosing Bloomington was an obvious choice, given its location in the Midwest, America's breadbasket, its highly qualified workforce, its great transportation network, and its great quality of life. Many companies have said the same thing, and knowing that gave the city even more of an incentive to continue to invest in our infrastructure, but also our quality of life for the benefit of the world-class companies that Bloomington calls home, that call Bloomington home, as well as their employees. For those of you that may not be aware, in the past 2 years, we have built a new aquatic complex, and I hope all of you get your swimming gear ready for the ribbon cutting at the end of the month. There might even be some chocolate at the reception. We're also putting the final touches on our library renovation and are embarking on a downtown streetscape plan, not to mention that we have revitalized our arena and brought a new hockey team to town, all of which should help with employee recruitment and retention. We continue to work with partners such as IDOT and our congressional delegation to enhance our transportation network, some of which includes Fox Creek Bridge and Hamilton Road just around the corner. We also have a number of valuable partners, such as Heartland Community College, who continue to provide the critical training needed for Ferrero employees now and in the future. The Bloomington Normal community has always been a resilient economy, has always had a resilient economy, and it is due to, in no small part, to the vision of past business and government leaders. Today, we have a diverse economy that has allowed us to weather the many turbulent events of the past couple of decades. For a community our size, many marvel at the eclectic mix of employers we have, whether healthcare, insurance, higher education, manufacturing, and much more. Today, Ferrero North America makes the manufacturing sector in our community stronger and our economy even more resilient, and we're thankful for that. You know, so often in government, we are expected to be straight-laced and serious. We pass codes and ordinances that we follow as we do the people's work. But I'd be kidding if I didn't admit to feeling a little bit like a kid again today as we celebrate the opening of our very own chocolate factory. And when we see those Crunch Bars, 100 Grands, Raisinets, Kinder Bueno candies in the stores or at the movie theater, we'll know that Bloomington played a role in making the world just a little bit happier. In fact, a year and a half ago, I found myself at a store in Kinshasa, Congo, and I got a little giddy when I saw a box of Ferrero Rocher hazelnut milk chocolate candy. And I forced my sister to take a picture of me in front of it. Anybody that knows me, I'm not somebody who's big into asking people to take pictures, but I did, and that's how powerful chocolate can be. So again, I want to thank everyone for the roles that they've played in making today possible, especially Tim Ferrero for placing their trust in us. You're helping us do big things in Bloomington, and the world is taking notice. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mayor. I will say that at Ferrero, chocolate is also a family affair. So you're in good company. We appreciate your support. Your value contribution from you and your team has helped us get to this very moment, and much more to come. So now I want to bring up Director Kristen Richards, who's the Director of Illinois Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity. Director, please.
Thank you, Elena, for that introduction. Good morning. My name is Kristen Richards, and I am the Director of the Illinois Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity, or DCEO. Before I go any further, I do want to acknowledge two of our important partners joining us this morning from the Illinois General Assembly, Representative Sharon Chung and Representative Dan Calkins. Thank you for all the work that you do. Thank you for helping us really supercharge economic development across the state of Illinois. I'm thrilled to be here to celebrate the opening of Ferrero's expanded facility right here in Bloomington. Ferrero could have chosen any of their worldwide locations to build their chocolate factory, but after many years in Illinois, they've seen firsthand what our state has to offer. An unmatched workforce, a research and innovation network, and world-class infrastructure that make it a place where companies like Ferrero can thrive. It's a sweet day, as you said, Mr. Mayor, many, many years in the making. Under Governor Pritzker's leadership, Illinois has established itself as a premier destination for businesses to locate and expand. And this announcement is a true testament to that. In fact, Ferrero follows hundreds of businesses that led Illinois to being ranked the number 2 state in the nation for corporate expansions. That's really something to celebrate. Yeah. In addition to today's announcement, we are excited for Ferrero to open their Kinder Bueno facility in the near future. The Kinder Bueno expansion was made possible with the support from the state's EDGE tax credit program, which is an important tool in our economic development toolbox that is helping us build upon Illinois' global reputation as a leader in the confection and food processing industry. The EDGE program is all about supporting businesses that invest in our communities, that create jobs, and that build out key industries, which is exactly what Ferrero is doing. None of this would be possible without the hard work of the talented individuals, many of whom are joining us this morning, that helped get this project across the finish line. I'm fortunate enough to call a lot of these people my colleagues in economic development, including Lauren Gibson, who's here with us today from our Team Red. I know everyone standing with me today would agree that Illinois is the very best place to live, work, and do business, and today's cause for celebration is proof. Thank you, Elena, for bringing us together today. Let's continue the party. Thanks.
Welcome, Federico, the architect of today's events. Federico.
Thank you, Elena. Thank you for that, and thank you, Director Richards. We value your support. So I'm Federico Forti. I'm the facility manager here at our plant in Bloomington. First, I want to recognize the entire Ferrero industrial team throughout the system and here in Bloomington for the commitment to make this project happen. And with that, I will ask Governor Pritzker, Mayor Mulumwer, and Director Richards to join Elena and the rest of the Ferrero team to officially open our new Ferrero chocolate processing facility. Thank you.
And look at our friend Sten here. This is where we're looking.
Hello. Right here. Everyone looking right here.
Okay,
All right.
some smiles.
Gonna do a few of these. 1, 2, 3. All right. All right. There.
Cute. Up and lower it down. Folks, we lower the ribbon a little bit. Okay, good.
All right.
Ribbon director.
Federico. A little lower. Okay, guys. All right, ready to cut?
Ready to cut.
All right. We're ready to cut. Elena, in the middle, and then Mayor and the Governor. Ready? Elena's going to do 1, 2, 3, cut.
Are we ready?
Ready?
On 3, everyone's going to say Ferrero.
1, 2, 3, Ferrero! Yay!
It's a great day here in Bloomington. Happy to take any questions that you may have.
Go for it.
Governor Pritzker.
Yes.
So why double down on efforts to, invest so much here in Bloomington? We just saw you at Rivian the other day.
Well, it's in part due to the great economic development efforts right here in Bloomington Normal. So let's give credit where credit's due. Locally, the mayor, the Economic Development Council, Patrick Hoban, doing a great job, Mayor Coos. And so that's part of it. I think the other is companies want to come here. They want to be in central Illinois. So we're just trying to make it easier for them to come at the state level by providing some tax incentives so they know we're here, we can compete with other states. It's very exciting. And frankly, the fact that I've been here twice in less than a week to cut ribbons on new manufacturing is a testament to the people of Bloomington.
Today at noon, Landmarks Illinois is going to announce its list of some of the most endangered sites
Endangered?
in the state. A couple of them are IDNR managed, and IDNR faces a backlog of about $1 billion in deferred maintenance. How does the state get IDNR to where it needs to be so that it can keep up with those demands?
Well, you may not have noticed, but since I took office, we've put more and more capital dollars into preserving and growing our management of those historic sites and making sure that we're bringing them up to speed. So it's something that takes time. The state was in terrible financial shape when I took office, and from that time to this time, we've managed every year to put more and more and more into the Department of Natural Resources. So I'm pleased with the direction of things, but there's always more to do.
Anybody else?
I can ask another.
Go
Yeah.
for it.
Certainly, there's no question that the Logan Correctional Center's conditions needed some very serious attention. What is your response to people who are municipal leaders in that area who are concerned with the exodus of jobs that moving it 2 hours north would bring?
Well, certainly we should all be paying attention to how can we get more economic development into the area, into Logan County, and make sure that in Lincoln in particular, that we're attracting great new private sector jobs. I don't know where the facility will end up, the one that you're talking about that will be closed for a while. That's going to be part of the conversation that'll be had in town hall meetings and in the hearings that'll be had. But I'm excited about the prospect of attracting new businesses to the area, just like we're doing here in Bloomington. And I think that really is the future for most places across the state, to not rely upon a state-run, facility that's, a prison. That can't be a great economic growth strategy for the area. And so we want to work together to see how we might be able to attract some new companies like this one and like others that we've been getting to the state of Illinois to Logan.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.